Happy Sunday. So this is another what I eat in a day. This is my breakfast. So I'm using one sachet of the Quaker Super Goodness Nutra Boost. This is the apple and cinnamon, apple raisin and cinnamon. It's one of my favourites. So then I've just poured water up to the line and then put it in there and then added it to the microwave until it became my consistency. And then I've put lots of speedy blueberries on top. And then I'm having it with a coffee, which is using some of my Healthy Extra A milk and a sweetener. So that is my breakfast for today. For my lunch today, I have got a Bachelor's Couscous chicken flavour, which is 1 sin for the whole packet. It's this one, but I've only used like just over half of it, but I am going to class it as 1 sin. Then I have got 2 Linda McCartney burgers here. It's these ones, vegetarian pulled pork quarter pounders. They're absolutely gorgeous and they are 1 sin each. So I've got 2 of those, so that's 2 sins, and then some greenery, which is all speed food. And then I've got a slice of cheese on top, which is the Dairy light slice. You can have so many for a Healthy Extra A. I'm just classing this one as a Healthy Extra A choice, and then I'm having it with a coffee. I just need to add my milk to it. And that is my lunch for today. So I've had my lunch. My lunch was absolutely gorgeous, really filling. So yeah, so basically today's, just as you know, is Sunday and we're just basically chilling. If you're hearing like shouting, Max is having his screen time and he's talking to his mates on his Xbox, and Grace, bless her, has made a little den downstairs in front of the fire and fallen asleep in it, bless her. So yeah, so it's basically just a chill out day today. I was meant to vlog Friday and Saturday what I was going to eat, but I didn't get round to it. So Friday was on plan. We had the family coming round on the evening because Doncaster were playing Scunthorpe, and that was live on Sky Sports, so everyone came to ours. Everyone else had pizzas. Myself, my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law to be, one day. They're not engaged, but it's just easier to say that. I made Cajun chicken pasta with a side salad, and then we sinned a garlic bread slice for 5 sins, and that was all I had for my evening meal. Breakfast was on plan. It was 50 grams of what's it called, All Bran, with a half a sin of broccoli, coconut vanilla yogurt, and then led with blueberries and raspberries. My dinner at work was a what they're called, pot rice. It's like it's the brand pot noodle, but it's pot rice, chicken risotto, which was 3.5 sins, and then I had some Aldi's cooked chicken, which I just snacked on at work, and then that was it really, nothing else. And then I had my evening meal, and then after the football we were just talking. And also on Friday, we booked our Christmas break. So if you followed me a while, you would know that we go away for Christmas. It's something which I've done for 6 years, I want to say. It's just something we do. I want the children to remember the presents around the tree, then the presents under the tree. Because looking back now on my childhood, you don't remember the toys you received. It's the memories, like it's your grandma wearing the party hat all day and those silly jokes and the crackers, or you know, your uncle and auntie having a little bit too much drink, and it's those kind of memories. It's the board games, it's the family time, it's your dad sat there putting little stickers on Barbie sets. I can remember my dad sat in his dressing gown all day. It's those funny memories which will last a lifetime, and I really want to embed that into the children, that it's about the memories of Christmas and who you celebrate Christmas with. Because my Christmases, I was very lucky that I had my grandparents who just lived next door to me, and yeah, Christmases was just amazing. It was all about family, and I just loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I want my kids to have that. So we have been to Disney because I am a Disney nerd, as you know, and we thoroughly have enjoyed our time going to Disney. However, there's a lot of construction going on at Disneyland Paris at the moment. Walt Disney Studios is having a massive revamp, and it's so exciting. But they've not released the plans what are happening like the later end of the year. And to be quite honest, I don't want to go back if like most of the rides are closed, or I really want to enjoy it. So we're taking a year off. I did mention that in my Disney vlogs that it may be our last time going to Disney, because I knew what was going to happen in the pipelines, what Disneyland had planned. So basically we were undecided, but once we were there we realised that there's a lot of work going on, and as much as it doesn't dampen spirits, if you're paying that amount of money, you want to get as much out as possible. So we decided to put like feelers out about see if we could rent a house somewhere in the countryside, in the country, like the Lake District. There was lakes, there was Scotland and the Dales, even Cornwall was mentioned. And we went on a website and we've been looking at cottages and houses to rent, and we found one, and on Friday we booked it. So we going away for Christmas. The gang's going to be there. There's 8 of us going to be there. There's a massive cinema room in this house, 11-seater cinema room. So can you imagine like watching Polar Express on Christmas Eve? Oh, it's going to be amazing. And then Max is going to bring his Xbox so the lads can play like FIFA and all that. There's 3 log fires, one in the lounge, and then there's some in the bedrooms. Yeah, and massive gardens. It just looks amazing. There's 2 pubs, one just two doors down from us, which looks like a lovely country pub, and then there's like another like bistro pub, so Christmas Eve drinks in there. Yeah, so it's just going to be a lovely Christmas, something completely different what we haven't done for what we have never done. But yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Board games are going to be out, and yeah, it's going to be lots and lots of fun, and I cannot wait. So that was Friday. So we I'd been looking for certain houses, and it was just showing other family members what they thought and getting their opinions on what they would like from it as well. So that's all booked on Friday. On Saturday I wasn't at work. I took Grace dancing, and me and Max had a breakfast date at the cafe. Max had an egg butty and a cup of tea, and I had a cappuccino with no chocolate sprinkles. And then Chris was working. He did a full day on Saturday working, and then basically we had a homely day once again. I did my washing, my ironing, you know, those kind of jobs. And then we settled down and watched some TV on the evening. I had an on-plan meal. I forgot what we had last night. Is that really bad? Noodles. Was it like a stir fry? Chicken stir fry, I think it was. How bad's that? I think it was chicken stir fry. I know it was quick and easy. So we had that, and then we settled down and we watched some TV. I think it was The Masked Singer, The Voice and The Greatest Dancer. And then today is Sunday, and you've seen what I've eaten so far. So yeah, that has been my weekend just wrapped up there. So I will show you later what I have for my evening meal. I've not had anything else to eat apart from what you have seen. I have made myself another black coffee. I say black coffee, I'm so used to saying black coffee, but it's not a black coffee. It is a coffee with milk in. However, tomorrow I will be back having my black coffees. I've got an Ocado, however you want to say it, delivery coming tomorrow. I think it's 6 till 7. And I've got my caramel drops. I will show you them because they are amazing. A lot cheaper than skinny syrups, and you just basically squeeze it into your coffee or your yogurts, however you want to do it. And they're amazing, and they were back in stock on Ocado, so I got myself some of them. So yeah, I just thought I'd talk about my weekend for you so you've got an insight into it. And yeah, so my hair's a mess. I've got a scaggy black top on. I really like these. I don't know if you can see them. These, like, what they're called? They're like leopard print and like a teal. They were from my charity shop, the charity shop I work in, and they had no top to go with it, the pyjama bottoms, and they were size 18, like the huge on me, like absolutely huge. But they've got drawstrings, and they're so comfy, so comfy. So I've just got like a black top on and then like a little orange cardi because upstairs is a bit cold compared to downstairs, because downstairs we've got our Lux Fire on. But yeah, they're so comfy, and they were £1 because they had no top on with them. We sell the bot separates for £1, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get myself them. I really like them. Massive on me, but you can pull them in. But it's just nice, like if anyone knocks on your door, you look like, you know, you're a bit more than your pyjamas. So that's that. So I'll see you when I have my tea. Tea tonight is a jacket potato, which is one thing because of the frozen McCain ones. Beans, which are free, and then some healthy extra A cheese. I had some for my lunch, and this is like another bit of it. There's not much of it, so I'm classing it as a healthy A. And that's for tea for tonight. So I am just about to edit this. So I am sat at my computer. I'm having my last coffee using my healthy extra A milk. I've just come out the bath, that's why my hair's a bit. And I'm having 2 biscuits, which are 2 cents each. And that was everything I've eaten for this Sunday. I hope you've enjoyed this. As always, food optimised, sending huge positive thoughts. Rachel, bye.